Running a business isn't cheap or easy. There are expenses which are hidden, which no one talks about, and can significantly impact your bottom line, making it heavy. In today's video, I will highlight 8 hidden costs of starting and running a business you must know. Why? Because on an average, a small business takes approximately $30,000 to $40,000 to get the business on ground and running. There are starting costs like real estate, which nowadays with online business that might not be the case, but there are expenses like website development, maintaining initial inventory, marketing, promotions, fee for license, and all these things which are required to open a business. For a long-term growth of business, it's not just getting the right start, but to have a sustainable approach to be successful. If you don't take care of these expenses, you might end up in a compromising situation. So what are these 8 hidden costs of starting and running a business? Number 1, mortgage. When we start a business, we have idea, and to scale it up, we need finance. That's where bank or other lenders come into play. When you don't have any business experience or established company with right documents, tax, revenue, etc., then mortgage is going to be a personal situation. Hopefully you don't have a bad credit score which might cause problem in getting mortgage, and even if you get at higher interest rate than what you can anticipate. You need to be aware of the hidden cost that's on mortgage interest. Fixing credit on the front end will save you a lot of money in the years to come. Number 2, employee benefit and perks. Many make mistake of calculating what you will pay to the employee in terms of salary. In addition to things such as taxes, benefit, perks to keep them motivated need to be kept in mind. As a thumb rule, keep 1.25 to 1.4 times the base pay. Example, for 50k, consider 70k. Believe me, it's not enough to calculate what you will be paying. Once you factor these, your chances of going off track will be very less. When you have multiple employees, disparity on what you actually pay versus what you expected to pay could be enough to derail your business. Number 3 is shrinkage. If you are selling physical product, shrinkage is an issue again. Even Amazon faces that, which you cannot avoid. It could be due to things like errors in paper, shoplifting, theft, fraud, etc. As a thumb rule, it can be considered as 6%. They're simply mysterious. In fact, as I told, a company like Amazon with best of technology keeps their shrinking cost at 5% and tries to reduce. Proactively just consider this and try to mitigate so that it does not impact negatively your company's bottom line. In Canada, for the retailer, it is estimated at 23 billion per year. You can well imagine how much is the shrinkage. Coming to number 4, that is insurance. There's a long laundry list here. Cyber insurance, small business, liability, error and omission, worker compensation, property insurance. Don't worry, you might not need all at start. When I started, I did not know any of these. As your business grows and you try to transfer risk, you will start thinking about them sooner or later. If you are like me, who started on a tight budget, this could be an easy $1,000 or more, which could come as a surprise if you haven't thought already. Now, coming to number 5 is the legal fee. Small business settlement might not be huge bill, but even if you need to pay $5,000, it's a significant to business. Now, issues could be with your co-contracting parties, employers and their employees, and businesses as well as their client, or among shareholder, etc. Now, even if the settlement happens, the insurance can go high, which will drive your cost further. Coming to number 6, I was always employee before starting business, and the process of tax deduction was automated by payroll department. I did not have to worry or think about. Now, that is not the case in business because you are on your own. Your taxes become a real thing, and that has to be kept in sight. Fees and permit. This is purely depending on industry type you are in. In my case, there are no permit, but there are fees which are mostly quarterly, yearly, mostly subscription of software as service, depending on your industry type. For example, if you're running bar and restaurant business, you might need alcohol permit to serve liquor. Now, many don't realize and find themselves spending thousands on something they don't know about. Eventually, it's all learning, right? Number 8, that is administrative cost. There are things like computer, utilities, phone, printers, cabinet to keep all your paperwork, office supplies, and also software. These items might seem not so important. However, when you add up, it's a significant cost. It takes money to make money. So you have the money and use it wisely. Hope this video is of value to you. How will I know? By your comment, questions, and like. Hope you do that. Thanks for watching Canada Tried and Tested.